Hey Savvy Savers, welcome to the Enchanted Owls Nest. I'm Leanne, and this is your cozy space for all things budgeting, savings challenges, and smart money moves. Today I'm going to be working on my Spring Cha-Ching savings box, and also I'm going to be working in my 8.5 by 11 challenges. So let's get into it. First, I wanted to do the Savings with Judy challenge, Sunday playing with friends. Last week I'm just going to take this out. Last week, her first gnome of April, she saved $12. So I'm going to be putting $12 into mine today. So let's do that. I have $87 in prop money today. Usually have $75, but I wanted to put the $12 in for the savings with friends. So let's find that envelope. Here it is. And let's put $12 in. Get that done first. So yeah, this is the first gnome. And I'll be finding out what the other ones were, what the next one is going to be tomorrow. No, Sunday. So let's color this. I guess it's a girl gnome. Let's color her in. Let's see. Yeah, this one will be good for her hands and nose. So if you're interested in playing this challenge, go head over to Save with Judy's YouTube channel, and you can find it there in her Google Drive for free. You download it and print it yourself. It's a really fun way to save. All right, so those $12. We don't have to worry about doing all the counting of everything because she does that. So how's everybody doing? I'm doing well. I'm feeling much better. Let's see, what are we going to color her beard? Let's see. Yeah, we'll make her blonde. I'm going to use the brush tip. So this is a fun way to save. I like color and saves. They're my favorite. So I had to start doing this. They were just finishing up the last quarter not too long ago, and I watch her all the time, and I was like, yeah, I think I want to do that. So here we are. All right, what do we want to do? I have some girly colors. Let's see what this is. No, maybe we'll do her little shoes this color. So I'm filming this on Friday because I am going to have a busy weekend ahead of me, so I figured I should get it done today so that it is ready, because I will definitely not have the time to be doing that this weekend. I just don't think I will. So let's see. So let me know what you got going on for the weekend. I just got a lot of not fun stuff planned. I have to go grocery shopping tomorrow and run a bunch of errands. I haven't had my car in a couple days, and I finally got it back today. It had a bunch of work done to it. My car has been, I swear it's just been getting fixed. That's all it's been doing. I had 3 things that went at different times, mind you, that were covered under my warranty up to 150,000 miles, which my car now has 147,000 miles right now. So those 3 things went. It was like one a month. And then the last time I brought it to the dealership, they had this huge list for me. And they were really pressuring me to buy a car from them that day, mind you. They said that my car had $5,200 worth of work that needed to be done. And mind you, that was just the parts. Okay. And this was before 2 of the things went. It was before 2 of them. So how it worked was they told me all that. They gave me a list, right? And then, funny thing is, the 2 things that were under warranty that they are supposed to fix for free, of course, they didn't put that on the list of things that needed to be fixed, right? Now, I'm not saying all dealerships are like this, so if anyone works for one or owns one or anything, don't take offense, but I was really blown away by how manipulative they were, and they were like literally trying to scare me into buying a car, and then they don't even put on there the things that could be covered under a warranty that could be fixed. So I took it to the Subaru specialist, and the only reason I went to the dealership first was because the same symptoms were happening again. So I thought it was something that they had already fixed. I really did. But it turns out it wasn't. It was something different. However, they then proceeded to pressure me into buying a car. And they literally had the manager come up to me. And she looks me square in the face and she says, you know, because I said, well, what would you give me for, let me back up. What would you give me for a trade-in if I was to get something from you guys? Right, so I backed up a little bit. So they told me they would only give me $300. That was it. And I was like, oh, I don't think so. That's just crazy. And then the guy went and talked to his manager, and she proceeded to come over to me. And she literally said these words, and I quote, "Your car is junk. We wouldn't even be trying to sell this at auction. We are just going to call the local junk company and have them come pick it up." Those were the words she used with me. I couldn't even believe it, honestly. I really was shocked at the gall that this woman used with me. I got to be honest, I kind of was like, wow, talk about no etiquette, no professionalism, absolutely nothing, just nothing. I couldn't even believe it. I really couldn't, because I've been in service positions most of my life. I can list them all, but I won't do that now. But you don't talk to customers like that, or potential customers. You just, if you're wanting their business, you don't try and scare them into something. That's not how it works, you know. So anyway, after that, I went to my Subaru specialist and I talked with him, and he went through everything. And then he's the one that discovered the 2 things that were covered under warranty that I could get fixed for free. And I went back, and then they fixed those, and then I just had the rest of the stuff fixed. It cost $1,063. But it's all set now. It'll pass inspection, and so now I have a bunch of things I need to get caught up on. Yeah. So yeah, it was quite the experience. I would never, ever give them my business just because of the way they treated me. I just, the car I bought that I have now, I did not get from them. I went, let's see, an hour and 20 minutes away and bought my Subaru from someone else because I've had experience with I went to them first because they were local, and no, they were really horrible people, and now I really know they are. Okay, enough of that. So this is an 8.5 by 11 printable challenge you can find on my Etsy shop called Whiskers and Wallets. And it was inspired by my cat Chance. He is a domestic black and white tuxedo cat. He's kind of like this guy up here. That's what he looks like. So, yeah. It's kind of a fun little challenge. If anyone has a cat, they know how cats are. It's all about them. Okay, so we rolled one. Let's put a 1 here. And let's do this one. Cruel human keeps food locked up. Add $4. Yeah, let's just check this off like that. And I'm going to add 5 to this today. So that's my story of the day. It's unbelievable. And I'm 56 years old, and we were raised, we were respect our elders, we didn't talk back, we were respectful, polite. We just didn't do that. We don't act like that. And this manager, she had to be like maybe 30, I'd say. All right, so this challenge is from Lisa Grateful Me. You can find this free on her Ko-fi shop, and it's called A Little Birdie Told Me. I'm going to roll a four-sided die, and we're going to see which one we're going to color in today. We got a 2. So let's see. Let's do a green. I'm feeling green today. So we're going to do 2 of the greens. So yeah, my car got fixed for $1,063. I didn't have to buy a new one. I didn't have to pay $5,200 supposedly just in parts that they were telling me that I needed to do. That didn't even include labor. And everything I got done today included everything. And I'd much rather put money into this. I mean, I don't want to keep dumping money into it, obviously, because it's an older car. But, the things that are going at it are things that, the car has that much miles on it. It's going to have wear and tear. Things are going to start to go. It's not like it's the transmission or anything really major or, I've heard horror stories like a head gasket that costs $3,000 to replace. Then I would think twice about it. Okay, this challenge you can find in my Etsy shop. Or no, you can't find this in my Etsy shop. I'm sorry. This challenge is part of my Ko-Fi membership. And I thought it was really cute, so I wanted to play it. And it is a roll and save, so I am going to roll a 4-sided die. We're going to see how far we're going to go today. We're going to go 3 spots. So 1, 2, 3. And I'm actually going to save the amount that I roll. And I think I'm going to do it where it'll, I don't want to just go through, and then get to the finish line and be done. I think I want to complete each and every single square on here. It's the way I want to do it. Everyone does it different. Okay, and this cute challenge you can find in my Etsy shop. And it's Everything Will Be Okay. This is just a page, not the book. And I created this challenge when I was having a rough few days after my cat was sick. But I've sold a lot of these. I think, a lot of people need that inspiration. I really do. let's see what I have in here. I rolled a 4, and I do have a 1 in here, so I'm going to put 1 back and grab a 5. And let's put 4 in here. All right, let's see what we have now. We have 5, 10, and 12. So let's change that out. Or 10. I'll put this over here so I don't get them mixed up because I'm going to mix up my prop money. All right. Okay. And this challenge is also by Save with Judy, and it's also free. If you want it, download it. You can go to her YouTube page, and while you're there, subscribe, like, and comment. You're getting something free from a creator, you know, so it's only good to pay it back, you know what I mean? That's the way I feel about all this. You know, you're getting stuff for free. You know, if you can do something real simple that doesn't cost you anything, why not? But it's called Let's Save Together in April. And every day in April, she has something that you can do. And then it has an amount that you save. And she does it daily, but I don't do videos 7 days a week. So what I did last week was I saved a week's worth. So I'm going to do the same today. And they're real cute. One says make dinner, read a book, ring the bell, buy a gift, visit a relative, take a drive, finish a mini. So yeah, they're cute. So let's start by crossing these off. I'm going to do a week at a time. And let's add it up. It's 1 and 3, 6, 7, 9, 12, and $14 today. All right. Let's find that. And we had 19 already, so we're going to put 14 in. And now we can condense this. And at the end of the month, you would have saved $75. So I think that's a great little challenge to do. So we have 10, 20, 25, 27, 29, 31, and 33. So let's condense that. There's 30, 32, put that over there, and put these over there so I don't mix them up. 33. So remember to do that. So 20, 30, 32, 33. We already have $33 in here. Okay. Moving on to the next challenge. This one is by Lisa Grateful Me. You can find this in her Etsy shop. And let's see, I'm gonna grab a brown color. What's this one? No, I think it'll be brown. And what do I want to do today? How about we do a 5? I know all that for just that, right? We're going to go here and do this 5. And when this challenge is complete, it saves $255. A nice chunk of change. There we go. We'll put our 5 in. Moving on to the next challenge. This is my Happy Easter challenge. You can find this in my Etsy shop, which by the way has a 20% off sale running right now. And it's a simple roll and save. You start here and you finish up here. And you just mark it as you go. So I'm going to roll a 4-sided die, and we got 4. So let's put in 4. Let's see what we have in here. Maybe we can condense. we definitely can. Mark the 4. And we have, all right, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, and 20. All right, we're going to take a 20 and put that in here. That's great. It already has $20. Very nice. Okay, moving on to the next challenge. We have this one, and this was created by Donna, Powered by Creativity. You can find this on her Etsy shop. And let's see here. Let's do the 6 today. Five and 6. Okay. All right. So this is a DIY scratcher / roll and slave / color and save challenge. You can find this in my Etsy shop. I think today I feel like scratching. Let's see. I gotta grab my scratcher here. And let's see. Let's go up here. Only got $3. Very nice. Okay, and let's do one roll. We got 2. So we're going to save 5 in this one today. And yeah, this one goes in this big one. All right. We saved $5 in this challenge today. Did I mark that down? No, I did not, did I? 2. $2. And this is Thank You So Much. And this is from Allie Bear Budgets. And you can find this on her Google Drive. So you would go to her YouTube channel, and in the description box, it will be in her Google Drive. I'm not sure if it's still there or not, but that's where I got it from. And while you're there, tell her the Enchanted Owls Nest sent you, and subscribe to her channel. She's really fun. You'd really like her. All right, so we're going to roll a 4-sided die, and we got a 4. So we're going to add 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. I believe we have one more in here. Oh, we got 2 more. I keep adding more and more to this. I can't help myself. All right. And this is by Lisa Grateful Me. When I purchased her Owl Challenge from her Etsy shop, she sent me this freebie. And what I've been doing is rolling a 20-sided die. I think this is it. Yeah. And if it's over 16, I'll just roll again. Got a 13. It's the first big number we've gotten. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops, I screwed up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to grab a 10. 1, 2, and 3. This is the first big number I've gotten in this challenge. I haven't gotten any big ones yet. Okay, so let's color that in. Lucky number 13. That is my lucky number. Everyone says it's a bad omen and all that, but not for me, it's not. Friday the 13th is always a good day for me, believe it or not. All right, there we go. And the last challenge we have in here is by Plan to Save Designs, and it's a roll and save, and it takes a 6-sided die, so let me get that out. Oh, it's right on top. Okay, so we're going to roll that, and we got 2. So $2 going into this challenge. All right, let's grab a nice brown. I don't know, maybe it is. So I'm going to color in the 2. And when this challenge is complete, it saves $400. Another nice chunk of change. So we'll be doing this for quite some time. It'll probably take me a year or longer to complete this one, but that's okay. I think it's really cute. And I love the little kitty. And it says, you spent how much? All right, so that completes my 8.5 by 11 challenges. And now we are going to move into my Spring Cha-Ching savings box. There we go. I'm going to move this over here, actually. All right, let's bring it over. These are the cards I have left. These are my IOMs. And I've been rolling a 4-sided die with this one as well. So this is my Spring Cha-Ching savings box. You can find this on my Etsy shop. And it has three $20 savings challenges that save $20 each. And then it also has 3 $30 savings challenges. Save $30 each. And then it has some roll and saves in here. There's 3 of those. And it has this game called Flip It and Fund It. And basically you take coins and you assign them a number. You can give it the actual number that they're worth, or you can assign whatever denomination you'd like. You flip a coin. If it's heads, you save that amount, and if it's tails, you double it. Okay. And then I created some tinies, kind of like a catch-all for, you know, if you got $3 left and you don't want to get an IOMe. So, and then at the end, I created the savings tracker that, you know, has each section in here and the total amount saved. And that will be different for every single person, because it's roll and saves, and you have how many times you pull out the bonus cards, you know. It's going to be different for everybody. All right, so let's give the cards a shuffle. All right. I have the ones I already completed over here, which is quite a bit, actually. It's probably more than half that I've already completed. Okay, so we have a beautiful window scene here. So it's a search and save. So we go through here, through the 6 challenges here, and we try and find this. And this one is right here, and it's worth $5. Okay, so we take it out. We cross off the 5, and we add $5. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now this challenge has, there was a 10 in there, so it has 15. $15 in this challenge. It has 2 more, and then this one will be complete. Okay, we'll put that one to the side. Okay, we got a search and save, and it's a beautiful outdoor tea party. Let's see here. Here it is right here, and it's worth $3. Okay. Let's cross off the 3 and then add our $3. Put this one up here. And add our 3, 2, and 3. And now this challenge has 20, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So $25 out of the 30. It only has one spot left. Oops, get in there. Okay, see, it's only got one left, a $5 one. And that will be complete. Okay, so, excuse me, I got a add $2 to card. So what I have to do with this is I have to draw another search and save card. Oh God, I got another bonus one. Roll a die and add $1. Okay, so let's do that one separate. Oh my God, you guys. I got 3 of them all in a row. Okay. So, please just have a regular card. Thank you. It's never happened to me before, but my cards are getting low, so I think I'm going to pull these out once I'm done with them. Because once your stack gets low, you're just going to keep getting the bonus cards, because there's 6 of them in there, so. All right, so this house is worth $2. And we're going to use this card for this one, so it's going to be actually $4. And we're going to take that one out. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so now roll a die and save that amount. I'm going to use my handy dandy 4-sided die, and I got a 3. 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to put that here with the dashboard. That's where I've been putting my bonus money, unless it, correlates with the challenge itself or the search and save card. All right, take that one out. Roll a die and add $1. Here we go again. Whoop. We got a 1. So that's not too bad. So we're adding $2. Okay. All right. I'm going to pull one more card. Got a beautiful picnic scene out in the spring flowers. And here it is right here. It's the one we needed to complete this one. $5. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I only have $5 left. Oh, okay. So let's see how much this one saved, and if it is 30 or if it got a bonus card at some point. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. It did not. Didn't have any bonus cards attached to it, so we're going to look at the number down here in the corner, and that number is 6. So we're going to go to the back of here and pull out my tracker, and we're going to add $30 to here. This is the second one we completed. There we go. All right, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one of the roll and saves, and then I'm going to add whatever is left over to the tiny here. Okay, so rolling my 4-sided die, jumped out again, and we got a 3. 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to write $3 on my card here. And now this roll and save has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So $10 in here. Okay, so now we're going to move on to tinies. I have $2 left. Okay, so let's see. Let's see if there's anyone that I had already started. Yeah, there's one right here. I've completed 2 already. Good thing about this is if you wanted to wipe it off while you're still playing, if you're still continuing on, you just take an alcohol wipe or alcohol and a cotton pad and just clean it off. You can keep using them over and over. So there's the $2 going in there. And now I have $10, $15, $16, and $17 in my tinies. Okay. So, I completed quite a few of those cards today. Alright, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. And if you enjoyed my content, please consider subscribing and throw me a comment. Introduce yourself and say hi. Until next time, take care. Bye.